Hey, what's up everyone? I've got a lot to cover, but my phone is going to die quickly, so I'm just going to have to make it quick. I finally got a message back from that seller on eBay, and they told me what to do, so hopefully it works out if I get to return the phone. Maybe they'll email me an attachment with the shipping label so I can go somewhere and print it, since my printer's out of commission, so to speak. It's out. So, but it's a very strange time to be alive, obviously. We've got in the news, officially, not just about the Loch Ness Monster possibly being real, which we knew something was going on there, but not necessarily what, but we knew something. But we've got strange DNA found. Also, they said that they officially have proved that Bigfoot or Sasquatch, this is officially in the news, I'm telling you, Sasquatch DNA, they said it's an unknown species. They've done a 5-year research, and in November of last year concluded it's of an unknown species, but it is a genetic species. So that's some interesting good news in the cryptid section, the cryptozoology department. And so is the Loch Ness Monster news. We'll find out about that next month. And a man in Georgia said he saw an 8 to 9 foot tall creature in a road, standing in the road, a hairy creature that looked like Sasquatch or Bigfoot. Now, this was reported in the news. They've proven it's real, but what it is, they don't know. We've got UFOs and aliens in the news. Legitimate news. I'm talking like, oh, they're not just saying that, saying it as a joke, like an April Fool's joke. They're being serious. Now, to me, they must have some kind of agenda going on, but I wish I had messaged the Tennessee Bigfoot hunters that time. They mentioned on topics, but I never did get to message them. But anyway, I'm telling you, if people had heard the screams and the loud howls that we heard that time, it sounded like they were ripping these dogs apart. I mean, it was, if they had heard that, they would be a believer, no doubt about it. But it's kind of interesting. We've got cryptids like Sasquatch, Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, Nessie, and the talk of flashes on the moon, strange moonquakes, UFOs, and alien activity from the military and the Pentagon. Kind of an unusual time that we're living in. 13 meteor showers have lit up the sky, or are going to, in June. And Popocatépetl volcano's erupting again in Mexico, sending ash way into the air. By the way, do you remember Ash versus the Evil Dead or Ash versus Evil Dead? I just thought about that. I like Bruce Campbell, and and in that show he defeats evil, so it's very graphic and gory, but I mean, I just wondered, I seen the title and thought that doesn't sound right, and it's in the stores, Ash vs. Evil Dead, and I thought I remembered Ash vs. the Evil Dead. Not to be confused with the movies The Evil Dead, the series and all of that, but just asking a question. But anyway, it's an interesting time to be alive, I'm telling you. Check this out. The News and Observer said last week a man reported seeing a 7 to 8 foot tall creature walking across a rural road in Georgia. This was a 58-year-old man. He says he saw a 7 to 8 foot tall creature that was standing along a mountain road, a mountain highway in Georgia on May 20th, leading to talk of the legendary Bigfoot being on the loose again or in the area. It's one of the 2 reported sightings this month alone that came in the area north of Georgia. And they put it up on the Facebook page. It's operated by a Bigfoot researcher, and they said that happened around 8:30 p.m. along State Highway 515 in Cherry Log on May 20th, 2019. Between the towns of Elijah or whatever, and Blue Ridge, and Baccarat told the Charlotte Observer newspaper about this sighting. And they put it in the news. They put it in the newspaper. He said the driver braked when he saw what he described as a very dark 7 to 8 foot tall hairy creature, hairy 2-legged creature, so bipedal with a pointed head. So it had a pointed head. He said he pulled over, skidding on the gravel, and waited on the back side of the small patch of woods, thinking that it would emerge on the other side, but it never did. So his Facebook post has now got some views, some 3,300 shares. I mean, right here it says on News Channel 13 in that area, possible Sasquatch sightings reported in northeastern Georgia. And they are, Oregonians are searching for him. Travel Channel looking for Bigfoot again. Ohio is teeming with sightings now. Group tracking shows 147 reports of sightings of Sasquatches in Missouri. 147 reports already in Missouri alone. So, this is they're actually taking it seriously. If you want to find cryptozoology news, there is a place for that. That's not where I was getting this news, but if you go to cryptozoology news, you will find it. Well, they used to have it. I don't know what they did with it. They must have removed it. Let's see if this is it. Well, that's not it, but they must have removed it. Well, there are various encounters on this page, and I'll leave the link below to it. As a matter of fact, I'll leave a few links below. They took away cryptozoology news. Well, I'll leave you with this and make another video very soon. Peace and much love. This is Spaced Out Productions signing out. Stay aware, stay awake, and pay attention to everything. Peace. Bye.